Have you ever met someone and they just seem totally in control? They're totally focused, and even if someone is trying to bother them, they just don't take it personally. Nothing bothers them. So, how do people actually get like this? How do they gain such control of their mind? So, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can gain control of your mind, because if you're not doing that, then your mind is going to be controlled by other things that aren't going to benefit you. My name's Alex Morgan, and I help you align your actions, your beliefs, your dreams, and your thinking so you can achieve success. And success, it's arrived. It's just a matter of you're going to be ready for it. So you might as well be ready for it by watching these videos. So your mind, it's being controlled whether you like it or not. And one of the things that I do with clients is hypnosis. And one of the biggest myths about hypnosis is people say, well, I won't have control. Aren't you going to control my mind? Look, if you had such magnificent control of your mind, would you probably want to do hypnosis? Probably not. Many times I do hypnosis now just to feel good. However, many people who do hypnosis, they're being hypnotized and their mind is being controlled by all the wrong things. Things like negative emotions, limiting beliefs, doubts, worries, bad habits, bad behaviors, not good sleep. They're not eating correctly. They're not exercising enough. They're not thinking right. So all of these things. So either way, your mind is going to be controlled. So why not think about how you can actually gain control of it so you can create your ideal future and so you can create predictable results? Because why would you want to leave success up to chance, or why would you want to leave your mind and not put the effort into it and instead have it on autopilot thinking about all the wrong things? I just made a video the other day and it was the miracle question for anxiety. And it said, what if you woke up tomorrow and all of a sudden your anxiety was just gone? It's like it didn't exist. What would you see? What would you hear? What would you feel? And I get feedback from these videos and people say, well, I don't even know if I can do that. Something similar to this. I don't know if I can even do that because I don't know when the last time I didn't have anxiety. And I said, just pretend. Just suppose that you didn't. So that shows you that people's minds, it's being controlled by all the wrong things. Now, if you have anxiety, my heart goes out to you. I hope that you can get help. However, if you're thinking like this, you have this thinking that, gosh, I can't even think outside of this problem. That means essentially that your mind is being controlled by that. You've mastered this strategy for whatever it is. However, your mind, it can master another strategy. It can do something completely different. Now, the wonderful thing about this as well is a lot of people, they'll come and they think they have a bad habit, like let's say smoking, for example, or they eat a bunch of junk food. Now, is that their actual problem? Do you think that's their problem? No, that's their problem up here. They have a bad habit up here, but what's the problem underneath that? Way down here, that's actually controlling their mind. Maybe someone smokes because they're totally in fear of fitting in with people. Maybe someone eats a bunch of junk food because they're carrying the weight of the world, of their family, of their friends, on their shoulders. Maybe they feel immense amount of pressure. Maybe they are doing it for protection so that they can feel safe because they feel insecure. So anytime you have a problem, your mind is actually being controlled by all of these different thoughts, all this different thinking that isn't actually serving you well. So you want to put the effort in your mind. You want to do thinking time of things you actually want, because you're thinking about all these things you don't want all the time. And your problems, like I said, they have problems underneath and more problems and more problems and more problems. You have layers and layers of control that you don't want. You're being hypnotized by all the wrong things. And that's why people need to do hypnosis. So then they can have layers and layers and layers and layers of success, predictable results, creating their ideal future, all these different things. So one of the easiest ways to gain control of your mind is to do some thinking time. You need to specifically focus on what it is that you do want. I do this almost every day. I lay down. I think about something that I want. I think about it in a positive way in my mind, saying I have, let's say, so many clients per month for so many dollars per month. I say it like this in a very positive way, knowing that I already have it. Then I tell my unconscious mind, how can I do this easily and effortlessly? It gives me answers. I build that back and forth connection. It's like I'm having a business meeting. I'm gaining control of my results. Then I tell it to deliver the results. So for example, someone that feels insecure, someone that has anxiety, what is it that this person would actually want? Well, it's up to the person. Let's say that they want to be able to easily, meet people, something like this. I have 2 new friends or something. And then you ask your unconscious mind, how can you do this easily and effortlessly? And then it'll give you answers. And the more you do this, the more control you gain, the more trust you build with the unconscious mind. And you can write down the answers. So it's important to gain control. And if you really want to gain control in your way, all my information will be in the description of the video. Reach out to me. We can schedule a time to chat, see if we're the right people to work together so that we can use a lot of the advanced things that I know to help you gain control of your mind. Because why leave success, your future, your goals, your emotions, the control of your mind up to chance? You can do it in a very strategic way so that you can get whatever you want, because it's time to focus on that now. So I really want you to consider that. What is actually controlling you? What thoughts, what feelings, what emotions, what pictures in your mind? Start to change that. Start to think, how can you gain control of all of this? Thanks so much for watching. If you haven't already, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate all the support I'm getting lately. Please subscribe. I'm making daily videos if you want to see more of them. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you on the next video.